So the experiment for the surface area, that is assignment number 17.2 in the page number 117. So that actually I discussed. So they have taken a cube of marble, that is calcium carbonate, instead of soap, right? So the same thing, you can calculate things and just see. So the activity number 17.1 also very easy. So that is for that you need calcium carbonate chips and powder of equal mass. That means you have to get the chips and powder of calcium carbonate chips and calcium carbonate powder, and dilute hydrochloric acid. And you need 2 beakers and a stopwatch. So you have to add equal volumes of acid into the 2 beakers, right? Equal volume of acid into the 2 beakers. And for one, you have to put the chips, and for the other one, you have to put the powder. And you have to measure the time taken to disappear, or the time taken by the chips to disappear, right? So one is with powder, the calcium carbonate powder, and one is with calcium carbonate chips. So you have to measure the time taken these chips to disappear. So, and you have to repeat the same procedure for, actually normally we should do at least 3 repeats, right? So, and so you may notice that gas bubbles evolve very fast in the beaker with the calcium carbonate powder than in the calcium carbonate chips. So you can measure the rate of the reaction by amount of reactants used up, and you have to divide it by time taken these reactants to used up. That means the amount of calcium carbonate that you took for this experiment. That means for one beaker you added the powdered one, and for the other you added the chips. So, but they should have the same weight. So the amount of reactants used up will be what? Either if you can convert it to moles, it's okay, and either you have to take the weight. So if the weight of the chips was 10 grams and the powder was 10 grams, you have to put 10 grams for the amount of reactants used up, and you should divide it by the time taken to disappear these chips and powder. So from this activity you will see, actually you can conclude, you can come to a conclusion that when you what will happen when you powder it, you increase the surface area. So when it is in chip form, the surface area is not very much higher than it is in the powdered form. And the temperature. So an example for the rate of the reaction, we can use where temperature influences this. So in this textbook they have given the deep freezer. That means you can store food for long period of time because you decrease the temperature and the biochemical reactions will be slowed down, right? And another thing is, when you dissolve sugar in water, you can dissolve, the time taken to dissolve sugar in hot water is higher than that of the, the time will be very low, very short, short when you dissolve sugar in hot water, and when you're going to dissolve it in cold water, it takes a lot of time to dissolve, right? So that's another example for the temperature. So the activity